That's because we've got a website too. Anyway, welcome to. I fucking hope I've got the right fucking name for the show. I think it's episode 119. I hope. So, everyone, welcome to Shooting the Shit episode. Oh, and I forgot to broadcast and record on the other thing. Brilliant. Okay. Now we're on the radio. And recording. Good. So yeah, everyone, welcome to Shooting the Shit episode 119. I think that's right. I'm not completely positive. I think I'm right. Well, the last one on YouTube said 18, so I'm thinking probably the next number up would be the right one. So anyway, we have, as always, my lovely co-host.
Yeah.
And, someone called the.
Is that Polyptopod?
Yes, that one. Polyptopod. So is that like political podcast, sort of?
Yes, it is.
Right.
I've been on here before.
I get it. You have?
Yeah.
I have.
Yes, he has.
But I only recognise the icon. I don't recognise. I'm really bad with names.
No, he's been on here before. He's awesome.
I know.
Awesome stuff.
I no, but that's why I always keep the cat thing, because I know how bad I am with names myself. So I never change my icon. So everyone knows that's me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate people that fuck about with their icons, right? Because I get confused.
Well, I've changed mine a couple of times. Do you get confused? It's always a narwhal, though.
Yeah, no, but that's my point. I know maybe you put in a wee hat or you do it.
A wee hat.
Yeah, she has a wee Nazi hat on the icon that she's got on Twitter. But that's okay, as long as it's like the main icons there. Like, you could have your icon, right, with a Christmas hat on it and still be like, oh, that's just the Christmas edition. But
now I gotta have a Christmas edition.
Right? But because it's like a narwhal, I know where it is. You know what I mean? Does that, I don't know, that makes sense to me in my head. Because I'm really shit at reading things. So like, so I just basically, it's easier just to visualize the icon. You spot the icon, you know who it is, instead of actually having to read, because it takes longer. So if you're scrolling like through Twitter, loads of posts, and you're like, oh, I know that person, just you spot the icon much faster than you spot their name, right? So yeah, definitely.
No, I get what you mean, man.
Try and keep your icon as iconic as possible.
I've changed my icon, I think, one time, and that was during that whole, I don't know if you guys remember whenever Armored Skeptic did that whole clone thing. I was doing a bunch of shit posting over that.
Oh
yeah. But that was just for fun. You can sort of do that and then go back to your old one if it's just for fun. But like, the people that change their icon over and over and over again, and it's like different ones all the time, gets confusing. Don't do that.
Well, I'll tell you who really confuses me. I don't know if you know her, Minty Fox. She used to be called Mass Society. She's changed her name like 8 times, and she's like got like 18 different like profile pictures. And I've only been in the community since like November, so I've known her by like 4 different names and like a ton different like icons and shit.
Yeah,
I won't change my name. Like,
I know a few people like that. I know quite a few people like that. Some of them it's because they've got banned, which is fine. Look, if you get banned on something and you make another account, that's fine. Or if you want to hide from some people that you don't want anymore, you want to change the name, that's fine. But in general, though, like just out of just changing it, but you don't do that.
Yeah,
useless fuck. Anyway, right. So what you got, Fish? Or do you want me to talk about games? I can.
Well, if
think of a game
if you want to start out with games, then we can move on to the other stuff like that.
a lot, but there's a new game, and I'm not sure every cunt's playing it. Like, and it looks okay, but I'm not fucking paying 20 quid for it. Or I think no, it's 30 quid.
What game is it?
What's it called? Play something, battle something.
Battle something.
Yeah.
It's so
Battlegrounds.
I'm not familiar.
Battlegrounds.
With
Players. Whoever made it, the guy's name is Player something, and it's after his name, and it's Battlegrounds. It was someone that had something to do with H1Z1 or something, I think. I'll need to find it. I had it up. Fuck. God damn it. Let's see. Oh yeah, and guys, Firefox still doesn't work with Hangouts yet. They've not fixed it. So Chrome. So I've got Chrome with Hangouts, and like, because I like Firefox.
I don't know why you didn't have Chrome to begin with. Chrome is superior.
Because Firefox is better.
Chrome. No.
Chrome is superior.
Yes. No.
Chrome is the master race.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
No,
is.
it's not.
Yes, it is.
Look, shut up. Firefox has been out longer and I know how it works.
No, you're wrong.
Right.
You're
no,
wrong.
You're all wrong. Look,
Wrong.
you're all wrong.
Wrong.
Yeah.
You're outvoted. Yeah. You're wrong.
Like, Google shite. Everyone should stop fucking going to Google. Fuck's sake, they own the fucking internet is nearly, right? You've got a fucking web browser by them, you've got fucking YouTube by them, right? They've got you by the balls, right? You need to make some type of fucking faggot Google account to use your phone, for fuck's sake. No,
That's why I have an
use
iPhone.
Chrome. I want to get away from them. Okay?
I have an iPhone, but I use Google Chrome on it.
Well, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, join
iPhones
the Google
are even
cult.
worse.
I don't like
iPhones are just worse.
Join the
like
cult
the
of Google.
like email thing. I don't like that. I don't care. I don't really use it. They make you make an account that I never use. I use the Yahoo. But
God, Yahoo is like the worst fucking account ever.
Yahoo's dead. Yeah,
No,
Yahoo's
I use
been
Yahoo.
dead. I think I have a Yahoo account from like sometime in like 2000.
I've got two Yahoo emails. One of them's like
Why?
my because I have to have like a dump, and my mom emails me on there, and then occasionally
my mommy.
That's why I have an MSN one, right? I have an MSN one. Microsoft's always going to be about
my one for my narwhal. I got one for my narwhal.
Right.
My PolitiPod's YouTube's
dead,
I have a
though,
Gmail
right?
account too.
I mean,
my
not
narwhal.
YouTube. Fucking
I've got 3
Yahoo's
Gmail
dead,
accounts.
right?
Yahoo's pretty much dead.
Yahoo's dead, right? MSN, which was around about the same time when I made both accounts. I made Yahoo account, and I made MSN account. Round about the same
I get
time.
a lot of emails. I don't think Yahoo's that dead.
And well, Yahoo's dead, so you're not going to have it for all.
You know what's really bad?
What?
So I work for
Alta
Geek
Vista.
Squad. No, well, I work for
AOL.
Geek Squad. Hang on. I work for Geek Squad, and I try to I have to help people with fixing their like their emails all the time.
Hang on, what company is that? Wait,
Best Buy.
What do people need to fix on their
who's
email?
mobile
They're
phone?
fucking Windows is so fucking absolutely awful that they're fucking like some of their emails like Outlook mostly it's Windows Live Mail. The fucking
Windows Live Mail's dead. They've dropped support.
Yeah, no, but Windows Live Mail is they keep telling people that too. And they keep bringing in their fucking computers asking why their email's not working. I'm like, you're gonna have to switch to Outlook.
You've either got to switch to Outlook and pay for it, or switch to like the Thunderbird, which is what I done.
Ugh.
I know it's horrible, but I had to. There was no other one I could think of. It was free.
Disgusting. You disgusting man.
Well, what do you suggest?
I suggest getting a Gmail. I like
I don't
Gmail.
like Gmail.
I like Gmail a lot more.
No, I have Gmail. I have Gmail, right? But it's not an email program, is it? It's just like Gmail. It's just a web.
Oh, you're talking
thing.
about.
I want a
Outlook's
proper...
good. I like Outlook. Outlook's okay.
Yeah, but you have to pay for it.
There are free versions.
Yeah, I know, but it's shite.
From something called a torrent. So.
Right, but no, I'd rather have Thunderbird. It's free, they fix everything, I've not got any problems with it. It's a bit meh, but it works.
It's a bit awful.
No, it's a bit meh. It's not that great, but it's not fucking awful. And it actually, I get all my emails on it. I get my Gmail, I get my Hotmail, I get the Aerith Radio account ones. I get them all. It's all set up. I just click the button and it gives me all the emails and it's got them set out in categories. It's perfect. I just need to get used to it. That's all.
Yeah, that's the one thing I hate about using different programs. Like going for like Outlook and then into Hotmail and then into Gmail. It's like,
and that's why
can't fucking keep up with all this.
This is why I'm just sticking to Firefox. I know how it works. I'm not going to Chrome. And also, why should I give fucking Google more access to my shit?
Oh, that's true. That's true. No, that's a fair argument. However, I like Google Chrome because it's a good browser.
Right, but they've got fucking a Gmail. They've got fucking YouTube tied up to the fucking ass. They've got my fucking phone tied directly to them. Android, right? So no matter where I go, they fucking know exactly what I'm doing. So I would rather have them not know what I'm browsing as well. Like, just to get away from them. It's just like, if there's another company I can use...
I'll be honest, you just don't want them seeing your porn.
Well, no, they definitely see it anyway. It's like, they definitely see the tablet and the phone, so they're going to be seeing that. I mean, they own that operating system pretty much, so... It doesn't matter what browser you use, they own that operating system.
So is our dear YouTube finally dying?
Oh, no, I was fucking... That's what I was doing. I was looking at this fucking game.
Have you guys seen that there's a new Club Penguin thing to play? Me and Train...
I've never played Club Penguin.
Dude, Club Penguin was the
greatest.
Some of those Club Penguin memes were my favorite things ever.
Yeah.
I've seen the memes and stuff.
But it's for kids and stuff, ain't it? Like, that was the whole intent. And then people just... 4chan just got a hold of it and fucked with it, right?
4chan and... No, that's been like a meme for forever in the gaming community side. Because everyone's been playing like Club Penguin. Everyone makes fun of it on like a bunch of like sites and shit. But it started getting like really popular, like poll and stuff, like 2 years ago.
Yeah, but that's because they troll it.
Yeah, no, they troll the shit out of it. That's what's so funny.
Right.
Some of those.
That's what it's called.
There's like
Player Unknown's Battlegrounds. That's what it's called.
Player Unknown's Battleground.
Yeah, if you look it up on Steam. Anyway, it's sort of like it's another fucking early access, and it's sort of like H1Z1, but like, and the Arma mod. What was that Arma mod?
DayZ.
Right. It's kind of like that, but it does look better. It's like a battle royale type thing where you basically parachute out a plane. And
so it's like H1Z1 and the culling.
Yeah, you basically parachute out a plane. You land. You go into buildings and shit, and there's guns lying about. You pick up the guns and basically start shooting people, but you're in like groups of 4.
That sounds exactly like King of the Hill. H1Z1 King of the Hill.
Right, it probably is. I mean, it's by the same fucking guy.
Oh, is it
really?
Oh, they might have just changed the name of that then. I don't know if H1Z1 got its name changed or not.
He was the creator of Battle Royale game mode found in Arma series and H1Z1, King of the Hill. Yeah, so he's basically, yeah. So the Player Unknown is the, well, it's not the real guy's name, but he's got the real name on here. Anyway, if you look it up on Steam, it shows you. Basically, he was the guy that developed King of the Hill and H1Z1. And this is he's must have left or whatever and done this. The game does look a hell of a lot more polished than the other ones for an early access. Like, it does look pretty good because I've seen like a lot of YouTubers playing it and stuff.
You know what kills me?
I'm not paying £26 for it. Fuck off. Because
Jesus.
An early access game, I'm like maybe $10 because, well, or 10 quid. It's £26 over here, so I think that's like 29. I think that's $30.
Yeah, it's like $30 over here, I think.
Yeah, I'm thinking like $15 for an early access game. I'd be like, okay, but like 30, it's a bit much. It's a bit.
Well, yeah, I tell you a game that I bought that I really liked. That was early access, and it was kind of expensive. It was Don't Starve. I love Don't Starve. Don't Starve is like one of my favorite games. I love it.
Oh right,
I have it on PS4. I have it on Xbox One, and I have it on PC.
Yeah, I have it too. Don't Starve Together's pretty fun too.
Yeah, I have that as well.
Yeah, I bought that in early access, I think, or really late on early access at some point. But the rest of the games that I've bought in early access just seem to stay in early access for so long, and I'm just like,
Well, day one's DayZ. DayZ was it became a standalone after it was a mod, and I bought the standalone, and it's still in early access. However, they're supposed to be bringing it to PS4, or they were supposed to be, and like they haven't even fixed the fucking problems on the PC version.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I hate about early access.
I cannot stand some of these games that they're putting out.
Yeah, exactly.
They need to learn from Total War and put out really fucking good games.
Well, I don't know about Total War.
You don't play Total War?
I was talking about the latest ones.
Oh, Warhammer? Warhammer's awesome.
Well, no, that's okay.
Warhammer's probably the best one they made.
I want to play it. I want to play it. It looks so good.
Rome 1 and Rome 2. Rome 1 and Rome 2 were proper Total War games and stuff, right? And then they started to go downhill with like, okay, they had Shogun, fucking brilliant. They had
Shogun's good.
They had Rome, good, brilliant. They had Rome 2, good, brilliant. They had, I think it was Shogun 2.
Shogun 2 was awesome. I love Shogun.
No, but I think that's when the downfall started to kick in. It started to get too simple and lose features and fuck about and the.
Wait, have you played Warhammer?
I've got Warhammer.
Oh,
yeah, I have got it, but I still think it's got problems. I think the earlier games were a lot better, more polished, more rounded off. They sort of went, as they've got bigger and bigger budget, they've sort of went like not as polished as they should be, which annoys me because they should be good. I know what they can do. Maybe that's what annoys me. I know what these guys can do, and they're just not doing it, or they're going, "Oh, we'll fix it later in a patch."
Well, wait, they added in. They've added in.
And then you've got all these paid DLCs.
Yeah, well, that's just Sega though.
No, I'm not. Look, I don't buy that. Fuck them. Look, if you're a developer, fucking develop the game. Just say to Sega, look, this is the game. That's it. Finished. And if you want us to do DLC, then fine, but it'll take us 6 months. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, that's the problem with games in general now, isn't it? It's like all these games are having like problems like right off the bat. They're not getting their fucking shit solved first. The
Yeah,
games are
look
getting
at Mass
published
Effect. Look at Mass Effect Andromeda.
Now, however, I do like Andromeda. I haven't had any problems with mine. I haven't seen any. However, I have seen other people's, and it looks bad.
Fuck off, man. No, you can't say the animations don't look bad. They're fucking awful.
Wait, which ones are you talking about, though? Are you just
All
talking
of
about
them.
in cutscenes or what?
All of them.
Oh, that's the thing. Is like Mass Effect never had like really great like fucking animations. Shepard had the most stoic. Shepard had a very stoic face the entire time.
No.
Told me they had comparisons where they're comparing the old games to the Andromeda one, and
Yeah.
I've never played, but I can look at the comparisons and see which one's obviously better. And I've watched like a bunch of videos of
Exactly.
people have had problems with it, getting stuck, falling through things, all that stuff I watched. And then
game's
just
terrible, man.
the animations with the cutscenes, and even without the cutscenes, the walking around and the sliding upstairs or whatever funny ass crap they go through.
What I'm saying, it's not.
And Mass Effect 3 looked better too. Like,
well, I don't. Play
it definitely
on PC.
did.
I don't play on PC that much, so I can't.
Right.
Speak
Well,
for the
that's why
PC
you would
version.
notice. That's why you would notice then. Because trust me, Mass Effect Andromeda looks fucking awful. It looks like Mass Effect 2. But if you're on the console, maybe the console's different.
It looks a lot better than Mass Effect 3, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, that's because it's on a PS. What is it, 4 instead of like a PS?
Xbox One.
3. Well,
me and my boyfriend sit around like watching videos
right?
of it and laughing so hard.
And no, it's the same equivalence, right? It's that's on the Xbox One. Mass Effect 3 was on the Xbox 360. So of course it's going to look better. Like, but on the PC it looks worse. That's the thing. It's like, and it shouldn't. It might look better because of
I'm
the
not
high...
excusing the animation.
No,
the animation.
Hang on. It might look better because it's a higher resolution. Does that make sense?
Yes.
The textures might be worse, but because it's a higher res, it might look better. But when you go to PC gaming, we've already had that higher res with proper textures. So when you've got shit textures and the same res, it looks awful.
And people don't make those faces. Those are not natural faces. Those are not realistic faces.
No, they're fucking... I think a lot of the
awful
shit they came out with about it, though, like, they unfairly judged it from the start because of some of that stupid...
No, well, I've heard the gameplay is good. It's just the best of it that's shit. But usually, for an RPG, it's the opposite way about. So I think they failed because it is an RPG.
I think it's fairly good. I mean, I like the combat system in it. I like the dialogue. The dialogue seems a lot more dynamic. Animation.
I've heard the dialogue. You cannot tell me the dialogue seems more dynamic. Like, the voice acting sounds awful.
No. It's not better voice acting. I'm talking about like there's more options. It's not It's not like I'm gonna be good guy. I'm gonna be a guy. It's kind of like a gray area at some points. And I like that about it. I don't.
Yeah, well, Fable had that, and Fable looked better.
What? I disagree that Fable looks better, but okay. Paragon and Renegade options I like, but if they redo Mass Effect again, I want Paragon and Renegade options back, but I want the other options as well. I want to have like a second bar of like sarcasm and I don't know, sassiness or something. I don't know what the fuck the other bar would be, but I just love some of the sarcastic comments that you can put in some of these newer video games. They're so fucking snarky. It's funny. Jesus, there's a child coughing.
Yeah. She's been doing that. Tell her to knock it off, but she just coughs.
Knock it off, child. I didn't birth you to be sick.
Exactly. Not getting with the program, though.
There she is again. There she goes. Oh my god. Oh yeah, did you guys have you guys seen the new oh wait, it's not a new writer. It's like one of their older writers that BioWare hired. It's like, she's like, no, you're skin. She had this shirt that was on. It said, no, you're not skinnier than me, or you're not prettier than me. You're just skinnier than me. And she's like the ugliest, fattest person I've ever seen in my fucking life.
I saw that. That made me laugh. I was like, I'm both skinnier and prettier than you.
It was bad. It was bad.
And it looked like a blob that maybe would wash up on the ocean. Nobody can tell what it is.
Well, it had she had she didn't even open her eyes. She just had them like closed and like looking up at like nothingness. But she had like this blue toupee looking thing on her head.
She did.
It wasn't even like hair. It didn't even look like hair. It looked like toupee.
My favorite color is blue, and you failed.
Well, that is bad. That is really bad. Where's Morn? Where'd he go?
Yeah. Morn. I don't know where my cat went. He just like took off. Did he say? I didn't hear him.
He didn't say anything.
He just left us. What the
heck? Dude, did you? So I got this dude to come on the podcast here on like tomorrow, and he made a video.
I can come on tomorrow. What time? Tell me. Oh my god, I'm finally free.
Of course, you can come on the one that we can't. Of course, you're going to be able to come on the one that we can't have anybody else on because of a request from our guests.
Oh, really?
Well, we're having Kraut and Future History.
I'm excited because I have less work now. So I've been this whole time being sorry, I can't join your guys' hangouts because I get asked actually.
Well, it's going to be in the afternoon, so I'll probably have an after thing, like an after party.
If you do, then you can send me an invite and I will come because
awesome.
I'm now excited that I can do some stuff and join people's hangouts again.
No, we have Kraut and Tea coming on. And then I have Feature History coming on with Kraut and Tea. Marty,
awesome. And
then Martius is coming on as well.
That sounds great. I'm gonna watch that.
It's pretty good. But Feature History made a video for it, and apparently him and Kraut follow each other on but they never talk to each other. So I branched the gap between 200,000 sub YouTubers. And my benefit is gaining 200 subs in literally, I think, less than 24 hours now.
Wow, that's really awesome.
It's great, man. That was awesome.
Definitely.
If I can get Sargon on, hopefully I can get him.
Sargon's been on this show before.
Has he?
Not when I was co-host, but yeah, he has a little while ago.
Sargon of Akkad. Not Sargon of Akkad. Or Sargon of Kekistan. Or any other Sargon. Sargon of Akkad. Actual Sargon.
Yes, actual Sargon. The real Sargon.
You
can ask Morn about. Morn met him in real life. They've had beards together.
Morn, why don't you
back?
Where the hell did you go?
It's none of your business.
You're getting drunk again, aren't you?
Yes.
He gets drunk every Friday.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I told Politipod that you have had Sargon on this show before.
Oh, ages ago, yes.
Yeah.
I've asked him back. He said he would come back, but he's either busy or he doesn't care anymore.
Oh, dude, he's a busy guy, man. He's married and shit, so.
He's got the baby.
Plus he's got a baby child. Now he's got.
Well, yes,
and he's a niece.
Stop making excuses for him. I know. I'm not saying anything about that. I'm just saying that's how it is. I'm not saying that. Because last time he came on, he was like, "Oh, well, I think he was busy." But what happened was, I think this is why he's...
What are you going to speak?
Yeah. I think this is why he is saying, or he's like wanting to make sure he's got time. It's because last time he said, I've only got like an hour. I know your show starts at 10, but could you possibly start the show at 9? And then I can leave at 10 and then you can just get on with the rest of the show. And it's like, sure, I think we can do that, right? He comes on, we start the show at 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't leave till 3:30 in the morning. Right? I'm not fucking kidding.
What?
Yeah.
How does that work? I can only be on
Because
for
he
like
loved
an
it. He was enjoying himself so much. He was like, fuck it, I'll just stay. I was like, I thought, because at 10 o'clock I said, I thought you said you only had this time. It's like, fuck it. It's good fun. Let's keep going. I was like, okay. And I said, well, you can leave at any time you want. He's like, yeah, I'll let you know. And it just kept going. So I think maybe that could be why he's frightened to come back on, because he knows what might happen. I mean,
I must say, Aerith Radio is one of my favorite podcasts.
Thank you. But I can't even remember what episode it was. It was one of the early ones. It's up in the 9s or 10s, somewhere like that.
Well, I'm very surprised that you don't have more subscribers because of that.
No, we weren't on YouTube at the time, though. We've just started doing the YouTube thing.
Oh. Gotcha.
Because I got told that. I was like, a lot of people were saying, well, why don't you just do a wee bit on YouTube and then cut it off? And I was like, okay, we'll try that.
But is it on YouTube?
This part is.
We're on YouTube right now, yeah.
Well, I mean, what I mean is the Sargon video on YouTube, or is it just like is it in a vault?
No. It was when we're just doing the radio.
Yeah, you could still listen to it on the
on the website.
Yeah, on the website.
Yes.
If you go say.
Like I said, aerithradio.co.uk.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one. I can't remember what episode it was. One of the early ones.
Can you guys send me one of you two send me a link to the watch so I can tweet it out?
I can send you a link to our website if you give me a minute.
Or that.
What do you mean the watch? Do you mean
the watch
YouTube?
link for YouTube for this episode, not for this present episode.
Well, we don't have the Sargon episode on YouTube, so that'd be a hard task.
I know, right? I just didn't want you to think I was stupid. I mean, I am, but
no. I'm not saying that. It's in. Hang on. Peace. That one is the YouTube, but sadly, we are going to have to leave YouTube now, unless. No, fuck it. We're leaving YouTube because it's like it's past, and YouTube's fucking pissing me off right now with the ad thing, and fuck them. Just because if it wasn't for Hangouts being so easy just to hit broadcast on YouTube, I wouldn't be using it. That wouldn't be a thing. Because, well, what we used to do was we used to use Skype or TeamSpeak to get them on the radio, and then someone mentioned, well, why don't you just use fucking YouTube? It's got the Hangouts. Just use Hangouts. It'll be similar. Hangouts, everyone. Hangouts, shit audio quality, right? Really bad.
It's okay.
No, trust me. It's shit audio quality, right?
Oh, comparatively speaking, yes, it's shit. But overall, it's okay.
It's shit, right? It's shit audio quality compared to like Skype, or just any other voice program, okay, Hangouts is really fucking bad. Not only that, it's pretty bad for the webcams as well. But it's
it goes at snail's pace on some of the, like, if you're trying to show a video, it's awful. It's absolutely awful. If you're trying to screen share, or if you try to do a video share or whatever, it's absolutely god awful.
Yeah, like, it's an awful thing. The only reason that I use it for the YouTube thing is because it's easy just to hit broadcast. That's it. And my internet bandwidth is really shit, so I can't use OBS and broadcast. Otherwise, if I could, I would use Discord and bring everyone in Discord, and then sort of like have an OBS setup where we can play video, where I can play videos of links people send me, etc., etc. So we'd have better audio. Just everything just would be better, but I need bandwidth.
Well, I find it's easier to get a hold of people with Discord, because it's like they can actually read the message. Well,
I forget Discord is
brilliant.
Well, Carl,
Discord's brilliant.
Well, I like it, but I forget that it exists.
Yeah, that too. It's not like one of those. It's kind of like Kick in a lot of ways. So it's like, that Kick's like a chatting app, and you talk to people on it, but it's like you forget it, and then you like leave it for months, and you like, oh, I had like 10 messages from this person one day. Okay,
right. So bye YouTube. We'll get any articles and stuff that the co-host has brought up. So go to aerithradio.co.uk if you want to hear the rest of the show, because we're still live. If you're watching this in the future, then we are not live over there, and the way to get the show as soon as possible, if it's before Tuesday, you donate to the Patreon, you get show right away. As soon as it finishes, as soon as the live show finishes on the radio, it gets uploaded to Patreon, and you pay $1, you will get access to that. If not, then it goes up proper free to everyone on the website on usually a Tuesday, if I remember. And, if not, then it might be like Wednesday or something.
And before you disconnect from YouTube, though, I just got to say, I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite podcast on YouTube.
Yay! That's a clip for later.
Exactly.